Hello lovely people and welcome back to part 38 of this Witcher playthrough on the hardest difficulty. Let's jump into the game. So the first thing we're gonna do is the horse race.
The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Difficulty check, of course, and here you can see enemy scaling is on, hardest difficulty is on. It's easy to forget, but here we go.
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
I want a race.
Grand. Your name and the name of your steed.
Geralt of Rivia, on Roach.
Excellent. Your opponent, let me see. Seamus Holt, astride Athos. Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Damn, I had a good start there, but I ruined it a little bit. It's time soon to regain stamina. Right here. This is a place where he can't pass really. You can see here I can easily block him. Then I can regain all the stamina and right. They're not gonna pass you as long as you're ahead of them. It hasn't happened to me at least. Not a single time. In any of my playthroughs. There we go.
Come on, Roach. The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach. Glory to the victor! Not bad, yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. The competition was hardly stiff. Shall I sign you up for another?
Like to race again.
Excellent, don't go anywhere, we'll start soon. Your opponent this time, Viscount Roma astride Caniculus. The Viscount races incognito, so I must ask for your discretion. Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Come on.
I've heard ballads about you.
Quiet sheep. So here's where I will regain stamina. He cannot pass, he cannot pass, he cannot pass. Easy. So yeah, if you have trouble with the horse races, just remember blocking is what, like if the other horse rider has like much better stamina, which they usually do, just block. And then you'll win.
Hear ye, hear ye. The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach. Glory to the victor! Bravo! Congratulations, you won in style. Shall I sign you up for another?
I have a very good question, guys. In a couple of years, let's say Witcher 4 comes out.
Want to try again?
It's really, really good.
Gained an appetite, have we? Your opponent this time, Luke Vegelbud, young Lord Albert's cousin, atop succubus.
Damn,
He's
that's
the black sheep of the family.
crazy
but
horse
he's
name.
not lost a race yet, so he's seen as something of a local champion.
The question I wanted to ask was, would you guys like at some point to see a Witcher 3 remaster with better graphics and much better engine?
2, 3, off you go!
Like, I love what they've done with the Resident Evil games. I love the remakes. And I could see in the future a Witcher game where they do the same thing with like Witcher 3. I wouldn't mind. I almost rode to the wrong area there. Like, I know it's too early right now, that's not what I'm saying, but in the future, like, I wouldn't mind. And a couple of improved areas. Smaller details that could be improved.
Come on now.
The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach. Glory to the victor! Fantastic race. Congratulations. A grand victory.
Cleaver's guys will contact us soon. Oh my god. That's a big difference. Huge stamina increase as well.
Geralt of Rivia. Got it right.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss. He'd like to congratulate you personally. Farewell.
We're gonna do that one later. Now I'm gonna go and check. I'm gonna go and see if I can talk to Mr. Zoltan. Let's see here. And then we can go back to Vernon Roach. Oh man. I really wanted to play Cyberpunk in April, guys. I was so looking forward to it. But, hey. It's better if we get a complete game.
Let's drink for it's nearly night.
Where's Zoltan, by the way? I don't even know where he is. That's the quest. That's the quest for. Ah, wait. I think he's gonna be there, Zoltan. Let's go and talk to Priscilla.
Witches of conjured rain.
Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. We'll go there anyways.
Oh, that's bad luck.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup.
Mage hunters. Thought things couldn't get any worse.
Oh, God. The Reapers come for me.
He's not here. But we'll see him soon.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan. But we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Renard's troop, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troop, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
Yeah, all clear.
Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his no, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavetta. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
we need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or the Witcher's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A Witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
Think comedy's the safer option.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner, sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet.
Teenager, what the hell, man? Witcher picture.
I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
For this quest, you get a ton of XP. So, do I have any contracts anymore that are low, like close to my level? Deadly Delights is 15, okay. Alright. Yeah, we kind of need to do this one soon. It's not gonna give much, but...
A reaper's come for me.
Whoa!
Darkness everywhere.
White one. Take a gander
Any needs, monster. Chop.
Show me what you have in stock.
I'm gonna toss that out.
So long.
We get a bonus for working piss poor Gwent.
We could finish the Triss quest, so the levels are like more even for the quests that we're doing. Yeah, we need to do this one as well. Yeah, we have a little bit. We have a little bit to do. Should probably do the Triss quest first, because this is the main story. This one is not difficult, by the way, the Triss quest. Let's finish this one up.
Damn. I wanted to wear the duvets.
Come on!
Alright.
The grey one again.
Door's been swinging off his hinges all day.
These guys are not happy.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk?
Yes, Geralt?
Sure, Miss Marigold.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Whose idea you think this was? The servants or Vegelbud's?
My bet's on Ingrid. High-born damsels have a lot more time than their servants to read adventure novels.
Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Let's meet there.
Don't be stupid.
What the hell, man? Chill.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Oh!
Shit-ass mutt.
Yeah? Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise.
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way. It's not far. That's it. Get it. Help me! Keep me together! Thank you. Let's go.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vegelbud...
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son, he's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, then whispered a word to the hunters anyway. Seems Albert needs to disappear soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash that'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire, knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. The guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Elihal's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
So, do you guys remember that I kept my Nilfgaardian doublet and the pants as well? Well, we can grab them now, and we don't have to buy them. They're quite expensive. So we'll grab the boots, the pants, and the doublet. Back to Elihal.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
So you can see here, 164. I mean, it's not super expensive, but 95. And then the pants, 106. So yeah, over 300 for these.
So long.
So, bam, bam, bam. And then we can take these off, I guess. And then we can put that one on. And then we got the whole attire. I could have fast traveled. Ah, come on. Not now.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. It will just be more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
Let's just take them on.
Come on.
Oh!
Life's sweat enough in the gut.
Who's gonna go and go to a party, man? Okay, so we got one more slot here now, and we can honestly start getting Whirl. Ah, we can't yet. Damn it. We'll have to wait a little bit. It's time for us to get skill points, by the way. Visiting places of power.
And it's raining.
Snails come out after the rain.
The grey one again.
Door's been swinging off its hinges all day.
It hasn't. It's just this time and the other one. Stop complaining. Oh, we'll be playing Gwent at the party, by the way. Look at Triss. Oh my, oh my. Pretty lady.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
I look ridiculous.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublet's chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
But how could he? With that scrawny harlot.
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man in the world.
But he's a baronet.
Hello.
Where will I find another
No use
baronet?
pretending you don't know. Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick.
Oh my
So,
god.
the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
You asked for it.
We weren't supposed to draw any attention.
What? Nothing happened.
Back again, Rivian
I've had
Trap.
enough!
Get the hell out of my face.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
My, is he ever sotted?
My goodness.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Trace, not what we're here for.
No, it's exactly why we're here. Well, Moritz,
Join you? And just who would I join?
your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Well, I tried.
Didn't like that guy. Why'd you insist on talking to him?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
Nice friend.
Oh, let's look around.
Hope we're lucky here with the cards.
Oh, hi. Economic. Greetings. Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Let's do it.
But we have a decoy at least. Oh my god. And we got Yennefer. Pass? He could have a healer, but I do not think so. Damn, okay. That's it, I guess. And not a single spy or decoy. Pretty unlucky hand by him.
One more round? When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Your next opponent, Count Gomo Sealy. In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Nimnar Valley. Seems Gomo has followed in his footsteps. Yet do not underestimate him. Desperate men can be dangerous.
Let's do it.
With the eternal fire burning and all that.
Squaretel. So Frost card is really good here. Can we get a decoy? We got another spy though. That's good, at least. Decoy? I'm pretty sure this guy is gonna have... Most likely, this guy will have healers. Oh, double decoy. My goodness. He's gonna pass after this. The reason why I'm not using the catapult here, the archer, is because I can get another one and then it will be a pair. Probably has a healer, but not using it. I'm gonna use one decoy to take that one back. Just so he uses another card. Like, one thing that is good to do in Gwent is when you know you have more cards, just make the other one, like, waste their cards.
One more round?
It's a very
efficient way. Spring on the opportunity. Sir Marius Florin. They say he never loses thanks to his Zugelbone amulet. Naturally, I could tell you more on the subject, but...
Let's do it.
winning monster cards. Square monster cards. This is where we might lose. We have 2 frost cards, but maybe not. At least 1 spy. Monster, the best is to have spy, to have Biting Frost when it comes to the monster deck. Oh my god. Oh. This is risky. Yes, two more cards. Oh my goodness. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. 4140. Woo, that was scary. We got Dandelion, he's pretty good.
Gregor, have you seen Durgoff just moments ago? Oh, apologies, I mistook you for my friend, sir. He wears a similar mask.
General Morvren Voorhis.
General Voorhis.
Geralt of Rivia, so I was not entirely mistaken.
Pleasure, as always. This is
a beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the event's end, when all will remove their masks. More fun that way, wouldn't you agree?
I would, sir.
And now I must beg your pardon. I really must find Durgoff, and quickly. A lovely evening to you both.
What a friendly gentleman. Let's go and see Mr. Dijkstra. He's, of course, near the food. Where else would he be?
He's not been seen around town in some time.
Word is he's made some enemies. Turned to Joel finally. Must have thought he'd get a second chance.
A second chance? Good one. Cemeteries are full of men who thought old Joel would give them a second chance.
Siggy, I'll be.
A pig.
Geralt! Damn it all. How do you recognize me?
Your voice, unmistakable.
Oh yes, those famous witcher senses. Finally getting some use out of them. And who's this creature with you?
May I be introduced?
Hey, Reuben.
It can't be! Is that the lovely warble of my favourite accomplice? Well, we've jested and laughed, but I've a sense you're in a hurry.
Really?
You know, Geralt, somehow I dislike running into you at parties. My bones start to ache, as if bad weather were approaching.
Oh my god.
She wore a turkey mask to the last ball.
Well, she should not remember, says the girl.
Excuse me a moment.
Miss Vegelbud.
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit, devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby, a safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's a hard night for that fool.
And then a colossal boom.
Oh! And?
Nothing. I leapt out of the way in time, naturally, and it merely singed my eyebrows. Alchemy can be a dangerous sport.
Oh my!
One needs the agility and reflexes of a panther. Yes?
Albert Vegelbud?
No. I'm a Black Panther.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes. When can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Oh, let's go.
Late for supper again. My husband's a supervisor by trade.
sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Moritz. What do you want to know?
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
You're a charismatic leader, simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Marigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, bag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Miss Marigold is drunk.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt, coming?
What the hell? Don't run away.
Geralt, coming?
Yes, yes. Well,
This hurts a little bit, guys, but I have to do it.
noticed we're gone.
Don't get mad at me.
Careful.
Sorry, Triss.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You could say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Albert! You promised to show me your laboratory! Albert! There you are, my love! Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Albert Vegelbud.
Please, step away, miss.
Ability's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
You can have shield here. When you fight multiple enemies at once, it's good to get a big advantage, and more often than not, it's better to dodge than actually deflect the hit. Because when you deflect, the other guy will just hit you.
What? Lost your nerve?
He's conjuring! You're done for! That's him! All together! Yeah! Yeah! Where'd you come from?
I hate when it focuses on the wrong.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
How'd you kidneys to a pulp? Come on! Don't pay!
Pathetic.
Oh, how about that?
Oh, I began to worry.
Everything's fine, though you should probably send someone to clean up the garden before any guests wander in there.
I'm to send servants to the garden?
Yes.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Glad I could help you collect it. You'll find a good use for it?
It's finally possible, probable even, that we can get all the mages out of Novigrad. You know where to find me if you want to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
What happened at the fountain? I'm sorry, I acted irresponsibly. It was the wine. Too strong.
No need to apologize. It was nothing.
Yes. Nothing.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
We can only choose one, by the way. So you have to choose either Yennefer or Triss. And if you choose both, you'll be completely alone. So the now or never quest, this one here, I would not do it now. The rats are really, really strong on this level without any good gear at all. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I would wait. It's the same thing with the Djinn. Wait a little bit before you do it. So the next thing we'll do is, honestly, what we could do this quest here, just to get the sword. It's gonna be quite the upgrade. You don't have to fight this one at all. It's a succubus, so we can go to Novigrad here. But let's do this one tomorrow. This episode was also over 1 hour as well. Let's save here and continue tomorrow. So, bam, overwrite. And this is our new save. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate the support, for all the new subs and for all the likes and everything. I really appreciate it. And make sure you do subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any videos, because we do post every single day. So I'll catch you guys in the next video tomorrow. I wish you a good one. Goodbye.